scared yet? You're nervous. It's you in your feelings. You don't know what to do. You waiting on the government to tell you how to make it through. A lot of y'all out here praying to the Lord. That's what's up. We got to do the what we think is best in a time of crisis, because we are in the crisis. This is a pandemic. In case y'all thought they was out here faking. Nah. I know a lot of people say, well, the coronavirus ain't real, and I will continue to say, well, the economical downturn is real. In case y'all don't really know what's going on, they shutting some shit down. I ain't got that screen. What's happening? West Los Angeles 323 is in the building. Say, hey, sugar. Say, hot damn, Portland showing up for duty. That's what's happening. Hey, sugar. All the way out of Dallas, Texas. The 413 is in the building. The 334, the Gump Monkey Town is in the house. Fayetteville, North Carolina, showing up for some love. He say just got off work and heading home from the Wisteria Hill, Alabama. I guess AL stand for Alabama. The milkman is in the building. That's what's happening. Columbus, Ohio is in the house. How is y'all treating yourselves? And how's everything going since you was home with them little ugly ass children? Goddamn, get that. Hey, man, listen, I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Please remember, go to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Check out a few things. If you want to grab a t-shirt or something like that, if you like to support the machine in that way, please do that right there. If you like to see what we call the event video, please go to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. Now that we done got that fly shit out the way, y'all got to deal with these motherfucking children. Yeah, you had them and you thought it was cute when they were small and they couldn't walk around and talk and all that fly shit. But once they start crawling and knocking over shit off a little coffee table and shit, now you don't really like them little motherfuckers. But because they here, you still got to go and deal with them. You got to purport yourself. Big word. You got to purport yourself as what we would deem as a good parent out here on earth. And now that they out of school for 2 weeks. Some places 3 weeks. Some places it may be 4 weeks. Maryland is reporting for duty. Say, hey, sugar. That's what's up. Memphis is in the house. Listen. The stores is running out of shit, but they keep restocking. Shout out to all the truckers, to the trucking community that is getting that merchandise, that product there as needed. Because folks, it's a mass hysteria when it's coming down to the stores. And shout out to the coronavirus for freeing up traffic. I got to say that. Arlington is in the building. That's what's happening. So got that coronavirus 4 for 5. That's what's up. Henderson, North Carolina, say, hey, chocolate sugar, stop it. Say no super chat, straight Cash App. I sure know listen, I would appreciate it. Cash App is strolling at the bottom for those of you who may want to support the machine that way. $ Willie Williams Show for those of you who want to do it that way. We also have a PayPal link down in the description if you would like to support the machine that way. I saw a few things out here. You know, we all been, hold up, swole up. I got a little warm. I go to talking and shit and get a little warm, so I got to cut on my little portable. That's what's up. He said, my son said, Mama, you working from home? Hell no, I'm going to work. Then get told to go home. Can't stand these children. I'm trying to tell you, listen, a lot of companies is opting out of pushing their employees to work from home if you have those type of jobs. And now again, you got to be around them other insurance. Trying to tell you something, you really don't know your insurance until you really be around them. Just saying, a lot of us really can't stand the goddamn insurance. I'm saying. Say, how can I send you a video? Listen, you can send a video through Facebook, through the email. There's an email, the Willie Williams Show 2 at gmail.com is where you can send out the videos. I appreciate everything that y'all be sending me. Listen, if y'all gonna send me what we call event videos a lot of times, and if y'all want me to put them up on the channels, y'all have to get the news. If there is a news report of an event video, I can put those on the Willie Williams Show 3 channel and stuff to where I don't get flagged. I guess for some reason when the news do it, they don't flag you. But if not, just continue to send me the goddamn videos and we'll keep putting them up on the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. That's what I say. Willie, the coronavirus has shut down the strip clubs and Korean massage parlors. No happy ending at all. Listen, when I said they were going to shut down the dope holes and shit, well, entrepreneur spots inside your communities and stuff, that this shit was gonna get real in the field. A lot of people thought I was just playing out here. Alexander City, Alabama's in the house. Carrollton, Georgia's in this bitch. Mississippi has 12 cases. Shut the front door. I'm trying to tell you something. I woke up and they had done said Italy did 365 or 369 deaths. It's out there dying by mistake on purpose. Out there faking. Because that's how you catch this coronavirus. Y'all here faking the shit. You around humans. That's typically how you will contract the coronavirus or the COVID-19 virus. That's typically what happened. So I ain't got no churn working from home. Shout out to the coronavirus working at home in my draw. I'm trying to tell you something here. Shout out to a lot of people who was out there naked and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got your coffee and shit, and you're naked while you're on your computer getting that work in. Do exactly what y'all need to do. There's a few little, I got a couple videos. I saw some shit. And that's why I tell you this, we don't care. We play too goddamn much. Now, if those of you who follow my other channel, the Willie Williams 3 channel, you will see why I did the video where a player was in the McDonald's and he went up to a broad and he faking out there in the motherfucking screen. She went off on the snap on or something like that right there. And there folk out here who is doing those type of things that is really disturbing out in the communities. Vegas is in the building. That's what's happening. He say, all we need is a Z-Pack. Say, I think I might need to take my 401k, player. What you want to think? Nah. Now listen. A lot of us is taking the hit with the stock market. Stocks is being down and stuff, but at the same time, I still be purchasing stocks, especially when they're at the low right now. It's kind of like a gamble or something. It depends on if y'all got reserves. If you got reserves at the crib and shit like that, I wouldn't say take it out, but that's actually what the economists will tell you. Oh, don't worry. Like they did in 2008. Don't take your money out. And people lost millions. I feel like this. Take a portion of that shit out. At least you'll have it on hand. You know, like if they keep on dropping, at some point you're going to have to say, nah, shit. Enough is enough. And y'all go ahead and hit that goddamn cash out. If that's what you want to do, listen, I'm just here to just do a little entertainment about 30 minutes of 5 round. This motherfucker say, hey, sugar. Yeah, I saw some. Let me go ahead and put the first one up. Just to show you what I mean by we out here playing and people out here is just doing what they want to do, not worrying about other people's livelihood. Because a lot of us is really taking this shit for granted. A lot of us really is taking it for granted, and we're putting other people at risk. It's like we don't care about the fellow man, our neighbors. Yep. Stack your cash. A lot of y'all better have cash on hand, but I've also heard that department store, restaurants and a few grocery stores said it is only taking cards. So, like, keep half at the crib and half on the card. I'm just saying something. You never know. We're going to have to play this shit by ear. That's what's up. We got a fella on the train. It's a little 22 second little video. And I'm going to let y'all see exactly what a fella do out here in the street. Look. Y'all see a little nasty there? If you're not paying attention to actually what just transpired, he pulled down his mask, licked his fingers. His little nasty ass touched the pole there, motherfucker thing with the saliva. Because if I'm not mistaken, the thing stay on surfaces, I think, for a few days or some shit like that. I'm not even sure. Somebody please correct me in the chat. But it stay out there for a good little minute, and especially when you're on the train, people getting on, people getting off. So when people come on the train, they're going to grab that pole. Or when they stand on the train waiting to get it in there, stop, they're going to hold on to the pole. So even if he got the coronavirus or COVID-19, whichever word that you want to use, he is transferring the coronavirus just by touch. Watch him again. Look. Watch little nasty little motherfucker. Look. at a time around here at the Willie Williams Show, where we do not encourage violence, but I just want to say, sometimes you got to take a motherfucker out. It is what it is. He putting everybody's life at risk. And folks will say, no, we shouldn't be subject to violence. Believe in me, the government will take your ass out if you become too much of a threat. Right or wrong. We should be policing ourselves, but for some reason, folk out here playing. Now, I don't know what country this was in or whether it was in the great United States of America. I'm not even much sure, but wherever he was, somebody need to tackle him, pin him down, hold him down just for a little bit, and tap on, you do not do this. People out here getting sick. That's what you should do. But I know folk don't want to go through it and really come in contact with people because we're supposed to be like 10 feet away and all that fly shit right there. I guess it's really what they're saying out here. So we really don't want to contact with somebody who is doing the type of shit. So get like a bat, a broom, pick up a child. Just, you know what I'm saying? Something. We got to do something. We can't allow people to be out here putting everybody else at risk. A lot of us are going to have to sacrifice ourselves to keep each other safe because we care about one another. Well, let me go ahead on. San Francisco has ordered to shelter in place due to the coronavirus. Oh, I got a few more videos. Don't even worry about it. But San Francisco has ordered you to quarantine yourself, which they use the term shelter in place due to the coronavirus. Some things transpiring out there in San Fran, California. Now, they say, and let's read the article. San Francisco is ordering city residents to stay in their homes to fight the spread of novel coronavirus epidemic. The shelter-in-place order will remain in effect through at least April 7th. Ain't about 3 weeks, some place like that. They want you to stay in your motherfucker. Don't bring little hot ass out unless you go and take something to the garbage can and come on, right? Take your ass back on in the house now. Don't mingling and shit, talking to your neighbors. No, you can call them. Don't be out face to face is really what they're trying to tell you. This shit going into effect at midnight. San Francisco is going to be on lockdown. That's basically what they're trying to say. San Francisco will require people to stay home except for essential personnel. Mayor London Breed tweeted at noon on Monday. Necessary government functions and essential stores will remain open. Individuals are asked to avoid all gatherings except for medical personnel to get food, medical purposes to get food or to care for a friend or relative. Listen, depends on the job that you got. Everybody don't fall under essential. Just try to tell you something. Like the banks and shit, they still need to function. The gas stations, the hospitals, law enforcement, firefighters, sanitation workers, shit like that. That falls under truckers is essential. Essential. That's what it is. People should work from home unless they provide essential services such as public safety, sanitation, and medical services. I ain't even got there and I knew what the hell essential meant. But that is a big word I hear in these streets. These steps are based on the advance of public health experts to slow the spread of COVID-19. Breed said at 1 p.m. in the press conference, the most important thing you can do is remain home as much as possible. There is no need to rush out for food or supplies as these stores will remain open. Again, shout out to the truckers for getting that product where the hell it need to be at the grocery store. I'm trying to tell you something. Now. I've been watching a few news broadcasts and all that shit. They saying as long as you got a week worth, it should be okay. And I'm going on to tell my people out there, as a true player, better get you about 4 weeks. That 1 week shit ain't cute. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, now not with your perishable items and shit like that. No. More canned goods, more water. They say that you shouldn't have months of water. And I'm in agreement. You shouldn't have months of water. Just have some goddamn water at the crib. At least for each person that is in your house. At least a case of water for each person inside your house. But don't start using the water until necessary. And when if we ever get to where now we got to drink our stockpile of water, a bottle a day. I know. The body needs more than that. You want to make this shit stretch? A bottle a day. Just saying something more. You're going to have to knock off family members and shit to take their rations. I'm just throwing. You love them, but you love you more. Just saying something. He say they nailing it hard. They mailing it hard to catch the STD Friday. Said stop being nasty until Friday. Yeah, hey, listen. They're trying to go on and get that. Go ahead on and get exactly what you need out here. And just remember, from Saturday through Thursday, we got to protect ourselves. And when Friday hit, bust it open. I'm trying to tell you something. He says, so if Playboy come by, I can be stuck with him for 2 weeks. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You don't want just anybody around your house. And listen, I know a lot of folk in relationship, a whole lot of matrimonies. My condolences. You know, the people that you're in the house with. Like, if you really don't like them people, it's gonna be a hard ass journey. Just pointing something out to you. Say, hey, sugar. That's what's up. Say stores, drive-throughs, and banks will be open. Now, a lot of restaurants are still open. Like I've heard Chipotle. Damn it, not Chipotle. Chick-fil-A will still be open, but it's to go. You will not be able to dine on the inside, and a lot of restaurants is doing that. So we do need people to support our restaurant system because people have jobs to do and all of those type of things there. So we do need to continue to keep that type of stuff up, but the streets is clear. The streets is clear, so you ain't really got to worry about burning like a lot of gas and that fly shit right there. Chicago is represented. Say, you telling the truth on stretching rations. Listen, they got this thing called, and I think that you can get them cheaper out of Walmart. Oh, man. It's the tall cans. I forgot who make them. It is like steak soup and steak and potato soup and some other soup is like the Hardy Man cans and shit like that. They sell for like $1 at Walmart. I don't spend about $40 on that shit. I'm trying to tell you, get you about 40 cans or something. Because even if you don't use it now, for folk in Florida and on the East Coast, we're gonna deal with hurricane season in just a few minutes. So you will still have those type of things on hand, which you should already have your covered. Big word out here already stocked up for situations, for crises and things of this nature. That's really what we need to be doing out here. Let me show you another video of how we be out here. Folk out here faking. Folk out here playing too goddamn much. A lot of people need to be dealt with. A lot of people really do need to be dealt with, but because us as Americans are such peaceful people, we won't get in these little frivolous arguments and situations and violent situations. Here we go. Let's watch the baby at the bakery. Those are the type of people that you have preparing your food. Now, people will take what they just saw as something real serious now because we got a viral infection that's going around. And the shit typically, not typically, but it is still considered airborne, even though folk ain't really came out and said it's airborne. But if it can last on surfaces and things of that nature, it has to be airborne, like you cough. And mucus get on you, get all on your tongue and shit like that, and get on your bottom lip or something, and then you be licking on. That's just nasty. But I'm just saying something. Now, she's been doing that there for a very long time because she looked like she's possibly been in the industry for a good little minute, and that's what she does. She deals with, I guess they cupcakes or biscuits or some fly shit like that she's dealing with. So, like you say, employee of the month. I'm trying to tell you something. So y'all been getting saliva and spit on your bread. A lot of y'all like, well, I am finna go to the bakery or I'm finna go to the grocery store to get this fresh baked breads and cakes and shit. That's Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it because you're already ingested it and then possibly done passed through. By now, this is just something that you should really be thinking about in the future, especially when you go into places and you see these open products and things of that nature. If it's not already packaged from the factories, and then we also got to think about the factories. They doing a whole bunch of fly shit back there. Like a lot of them, they ain't using gloves and all that shit. And even if they is using gloves, they touching a whole bunch of other shit that could be infected and still putting their hands on the food that they're dealing with instead of changing gloves every time they touch something else. I know. A lot of people ain't been taught that. Say, hey, sugar, all the way from Niagara Falls, New York. That's what's happening. You say, well, I already got my supplies, weed and Hennessy. Goddamn it, that's all you need, especially when you got them goddamn churn. I'm trying to tell you something. You want to be inebriated, big word, as much as possible out here. You say, eat that on STD Friday. I'm trying to, nah, you got a point. Because we're trying to spread some shit then. Nah, I really ain't tripping. I have a public service announcement to make, something that is going to be shocking to the darker hue community. I just want to go ahead and tell you. Because we've been hearing speech. People have been saying that melanated people, darker hue people, have not been in contact or have been affected by the COVID-19 / coronavirus. Well, now we got a star. Idris Elba has tested positive for the coronavirus. I know. He's a British actor, so now a lot of people can say, well, ain't no African American got tested positive for the coronavirus. And you might got a point. I just ain't seen one yet. But now we have color folk. Idris Elba is the British actor. And he announced on Monday that he was tested positive for the novel coronavirus. In a tweet, Elba said that he feels okay and doesn't have any symptoms so far. It's kind of strange, but he also said that he has been isolated since he first learned he was possibly exposed to the virus. In a 2-minute long video he posted along with the tweet, the actor said he found out he was exposed to someone who had tested positive on Friday, quarantined himself and got a test immediately and received the results on Monday. That's what Idris, Idris, I-D-R-I-S, so I guess it's pronounced Idris Elba. And we also know that Tom Hanks and his wife was off in Australia, and they said, we got that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, sugar, all the way from Littleton, North Carolina, say, you know they gonna, but the brother, put the brother on blast. Yeah. Listen, I pointed this out that certain public officials said that they got it and stuff, and then we need like the entertainment community to say that they have it. In my mind, so regular folk would be like, well, if the millionaires can get it and the prominent people can get it, I can get it too. That's just in my mind. I don't know what do the shit make you do other than die. I really don't get it. He said, and he got an STD. That's what's up. Pippin ain't got no virus. He play too goddamn much. Listen, I think a few people is going to be paid or persuaded to go ahead on and say that they have it, because how can we debunk that someone has the coronavirus? How can we testify ourselves? The only thing that we can do is just take people's word for it, right? You say, oh, yeah, in Detroit, a teacher has tested positive. In Detroit, yep, Michigan. I was just going to say Michigan because I did the video on a teacher there. In Fulton County, Georgia, I believe that a teacher has also contracted it. I got something else. Shout out to the inmates. Shout out to the people who's on vacation right now. Well, don't worry too much if you're on vacation, because the inmates in Ohio is being released due to the concerns of the coronavirus spread out of Cleveland. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the Cuyahoga, if you say it fast, like you really know what you're saying. County court in Ohio is looking to release hundreds of inmates from the county jail on Saturday morning due to the coronavirus concern, according to our sister station WJW. Yeah, that sounds like me. In Cleveland, but the judge is concerned about the virus spreading through the jail. The county judge also, the county judge are holding a special Saturday morning session to try to settle cases with guilty pleas, release inmates, or send them to prison, or release them on house arrest. That's what's up. It go down to say, you got to remember the goal of this is to protect the community and the safety of the inmates. If someone's a serious, violent person, well, we're using our discretion to make sure that the community stays safe also. So shout out to Ohio for saying, you know what, if you like really don't need to be here, you know what I'm saying, we going on and let you out amongst the people to where you can possibly go on out there and contract it. You know, you got a better chance of contracting it when you're not on vacation, is basically what they're trying to tell you. That's what's up. He really ain't tripping. He said, keep them criminals locked up. They already quarantined. It's a good point. They're telling us that we should self-quarantine. That's a real good point. Birmingham is in the and we need that call-in number. Listen, one of my computers had went down, and I was going to actually do that there this week, but I'm going to have to go purchase one. I'm going to have to holler at Walmart, see if I can go on and grab another laptop real quick, because I have to have multiple laptops for the things that I do. I got 7 in this motherfucker right now, and one fell, and I have designated computers, but as soon as I get that up and running, because I do need to start hearing from the people, I shouldn't be the only one out here with a voice. That's what's up. He said, I'm cool, my weed man delivered. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So see, we got to use what we got to get the things that we need. I ain't got no screen. Listen, and if you got one supplier, just on GP. If you got one supplier, I'm going to need for you to have at least 3. You need to have at least 3 suppliers. Because one might be down. One might be trying to re-up. One might can't get no product to continue his entrepreneurial duties. He probably can. Just saying. Now, since they done left all the churn at home and shit, out of school and shit, and people is upset. Florida is offering free meals. Florida, hold on. Because again, my screen is messing up. Oh, okay. So it done came up. The Florida schools, and I saw another article just the other day, where they say, well, if the kids is home for 2 to 3 weeks, how are the children gonna eat? And I was like, because like I be thinking, I got to like use this up here sometime, and the shit is not illegal. I be trying to point that out to people, and I was like, well, if the kids out of school for 2 to 3 weeks, shit, how they gonna eat? Shit, I know it's far-fetched. I might be off the reservation with this. But shouldn't they eat at home? Shouldn't their parents feed them? I know people may call me stupid. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking out loud. Shouldn't like they guardians or something prepare meals or something, or just have some noodles or shit? They say that they finna give out, what it say? The Florida schools offer free meals to students during extended coronavirus closures around. I got an alert. Oh shit. What? Hold on. Got a little breaking news. Hold up. I got to read more on that. Oh, but all Florida schools will be closed for an extra week following the spring break to prevent the further spread of coronavirus known as COVID-19. This means that students who rely on meals at school would have to go without for 2 weeks. And my thought process is, them same parents that get to keep their goddamn churn and they can't feed their goddamn churn. Think about that. But then it goes on to say, thankfully, the state and school districts, that mean the taxpayers, thankfully the state and the school districts have enacted free meal pickup programs, providing at least 2 meals a day for all students across the state. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services and the Division of Food, Nutrition, and Wellness launched a website to help families find the closest school where they can pick up breakfast and lunch during the extended school break. Now, I know I'm talking fly shit about it, but it kind of help our parents to keep some food in their goddamn house, because these little motherfuckers eat. Man, these little motherfuckers eat. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, ration their ass off. Listen, if you got a pack of noodles, break it in half. Don't give your child a whole goddamn pack. Don't do that. That means you better save a little something for a little bit later on. You say facts. DC and Virginia doing it too. Trying to tell you some hell. Down in Dade County, they was passing out laptops and shit. I should have went down there and said, I got 5 children, bitch, I need 5 laptops. Well, laptops and tablets. It was one of the other so the kids can continue to learn, because for some reason their parents don't have them tablets and or laptops for their children. But they good parents. Don't even much judge them. Shout out to Stale for the $5 cash app. I appreciate you. Anybody else that want to support the machine that way, the cash app is going down at the bottom. Please support the best way that you know how. Either click the like button and or the share button to let people know that we're doing something out here. I'm just trying to hold y'all just a little bit. You say, Willie, why is everybody at the bleach like it's all good? Listen, I think I said in the video that if you catch the shit, just cap a bleach. But I was unsure if you can ingest bleach and still be functional after the bleach thing. So y'all can educate me over there inside the comment section. He says, so these bills gonna stop since they can't work. Oh, Metro PCS, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if Verizon or like AT&T or some of like the big names are saying that they give you like a 60-day furlough or a 60-day to where you ain't got to pay the shit. Shout out to the electrical companies, the power companies, for people who speak that language. The power companies, people where you get your power from, they've halted terminating your service if you was up to being terminated. Like if you ain't paid your goddamn bill, they're just gonna go ahead on to put you on pause. Oh, the phone companies is doing 2 months free. And if I'm not mistaken, the internet companies is also thinking about giving 2 months of free service or some fly shit like that. I be reading so much because, again, reading is not illegal, people. I'm just trying to tell you something. Let me go to that breaking news that I got out of Orange County, Florida. A second Orange County resident have died after contracting the coronavirus, health officials say. Dr. Raul Pino, the state health officer for Orange County, announced the death during a news conference on Monday afternoon. Pino said the person was a woman in her 70s who had underlying health issues. She died at the hospital in Orlando on Sunday. There are now 155 cases tied to the state of Florida. Officials say that there are now 137 Florida residents who have been diagnosed with the virus, and another 18 that is out of state residents diagnosed with the virus. There are 6 cases of Florida residents outside the state, and in Volusia County, in Central Florida, Volusia County has 6 cases, while Orange, Osceola, and Seminole counties have 4 for each one of the counties. Lake County has no cases, and I haven't heard anything about Polk County yet, but somebody can put it down there if y'all seen it, because I can't see every goddamn thing. I see what the hell I can see. That's what's up. I saw something else. We gonna nah. For me, seeing this, I saw it and I was like, damn it, I don't know if this is new, if it's just going on now and people just sending it to me, but folk be traveling, folk been on the plane, and the airline community is taking like a big hit, and my president, your president, our president say that we are going to support, we're going to help, we're going to financially fund and help out the airline community, because like we don't need them to fail. That's what's up, because people got to travel and shit like that right now. But focus on like an airline, and I saw this. Let me just go ahead on to play it for you. It might have nothing to do with what's transpiring now because I don't know whether it's new or old. I was just like, hell, let me just go out on the play.
Say that shit one more time. Come on. I don't have to try. I don't have to try. You are so fucking fucked up and you don't realize it. You don't realize it. I thought you was cool. And you gonna sit here and call him a fucking nigga while you sitting beside an African American woman? You are fucking stupid. You need to be locked the fuck up. I hope they lock your motherfucking ass up. Because you a dumbass bitch. You a dumbass bitch. Who the fuck is a nigga? You done lost your bitch. You done lost your motherfucking mind. You done lost your motherfucking mind. You understand me? You understand. You are stupid.
Fuck off me. How could you fucking fly, you fucking stupid cunt?
I'm a cunt.
Yeah, I'm a cunt. You're a cunt, bitch.
I'm a cunt.
You're a fucking cunt.
Yeah, I'm a motherfucking magical motherfucking cunt. The best you can do, you gonna sit beside me and call him a motherfucking nigga.
You're out of security on how you get the fuck off. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
That shit could say, don't fucking touch me online. Touch me. You're kind. Now, again, I don't know if this is something new or some old, but I just want to put it on out there. A lot of people still take issue with the N-word, and people should. People. It is a derogatory term. People use it as an endearment type thing, but not like the Hugh brothers and sisters may use it. We get in a tizzy. I just want to say to the dog eagle community, we got to stop getting in a tizzy. Let a bit live, like they say out there in the street. Cause is it really affecting us like that? Damn it, we got coronavirus out here. Man, we got a whole deal. Listen, when you can charge less than $40, and we cut shit in half now, cause goddamn it, the coronavirus, and they're telling us that we shouldn't be all like congregated together and shit. Shit done went from 4 to 20. I'm trying to tell you something. When you done shut down the strip clubs and the dope holes and all that fly shit right there, what is nigga? Really, is it really bothering you like that? But I understand what she was saying, little mama. Damn, I thought you was cool and shit, but you gonna call a darker hue player a negra in front of a darker hue sister and I ain't gonna say nothing. Now, a lot of people will say, shit, she did exactly what the hell she's supposed to do. She's supposed to take up for that darker hue player. And I get it. I understand. But people, we got to calm it down just a little bit, man. I don't know. People gonna do what they gonna do. It is what it is. And to my lighter hue brothers and sisters out there, the shit can still get y'all whooped. I just really want to say that because a lot of folks still ain't got to the point to where they just say, well, hell, we going to let it slide because you went on head on the set. And they just be trying to give you correction and instructions when they're trying to tell you that word shouldn't come out your fucking mouth. I'm just saying something. But we got to be careful now. Got to be careful. And maybe this was a learning lesson for our lighter hue sister in the community. And I don't think that she's racist. It's just a word. It's just a word that she have no problem with saying, and she really don't mean it like that. She was just like, you're ignorant. That's probably what it could be. I just saw a bullshit article that say, hey, boy, the internet out here playing too much. It say COVID-19. It say breaking. COVID-19 found in toilet paper. Y'all don't be believing that fly shit because I just tried to verify. No. I just thought it was funny, so I just went on ahead and told y'all that right there. It says 3 RTA, and this out of Cleveland, Ohio, 3 RTA employees being tested for COVID-19. So now, even though we can travel and all that fly shit, kind of, sort of, you kind of, sort of don't want to travel. I'm just saying something. Say, Pahokee, Florida is in the house. Still my favorite show. I showed and appreciate it. Say a sister had to give us some on the spot correction. I'm trying to yeah. See that's why I'm not really upset with her. You know what I'm saying? I feel her, and damn it, we gotta correct these motherfuckers out here in the street when things is not right. Say first cat fight, Willie William done shown that it's pure just us. Why past due? No. You got to go to the Patreon. There's a lot of things on the Patreon. I talk about all as long as I get the videos. Y'all see me have them videos, I will do them. It's not a problem. Finishes. I am just trying to add just a little bit of the news that's been going on out here before I go on and get on up out of here. Disney World closed down, as we all know. Whoa. The CDC reports its first employees tested positive. Wow. For coronavirus. So folk at the CDC done tested positive. He said $23 for that little baby to come through. Gas is damn near free. I'm trying to take some. And shout out to Georgia, because they say gas $1.78, $1.79, some shit like that. I'm trying to tell you. People, I don't want folk to be out here scared. I just want you to stay vigilant. Big word. Stay abreast of what's going on. Shout out to all the single women and the single folk in the community that thought you can do it on your own because it's been pushed forever and you thought that was the way to go and really didn't understand if the government ever wanted to do something to you, like a quarantine and a shutdown and martial law, that you would not have men to sacrifice their life for you and your children. Yeah, we done came too far. This is what can be transpiring. They asked my president, your president, our president, was he looking into a national quarantine? And they say, well, it could happen, but not right now. Say, will I work at a rental car business? So imagine how I feel. I'm trying to tell you something, boy. Y'all got to Lysol and bleach all that shit down once they bring the car back. You just got to be careful like that. They got to scream. He said, I have to go to work tomorrow at the school. I'm so damn nervous. Listen, damn it, you got a mask up. You might want to put condoms on your fingers and shit. some type of plastic and stuff. Say, find out which stores are cutting hours and closing due to the coronavirus. And as we know, Publix is closing early. Aldi's is closing early. The Walmarts, they're closing early just to do like the cleanup and type stuff to kind of keep the customers safe as they are going through there. So just be mindful with the things that you're touching, and when you're touching your kids, hey, you might want to have on gloves when you're touching a little bad-ass kid, they sneezing, snotting, and all that type of shit there. You just got to be careful, man. Just saying something. Yeah, condoms on the fingers. You want to be safe. Gas taxes. Natural Sauce Chief. Uh-oh. What's up? What's happening? I see you now. Listen, for those of you who got to go to work and shit tomorrow, we just got to be careful, man. Just don't be around, motherfucker. Listen. Oh, shit. They did an 8 p.m. curfew in Jersey. That's what's up. Listen. They told us yesterday that we cannot have any type of gatherings. It should be no more than 50. Today, no more than 10. So I'm kind of asking myself, well, what if you work at a place where you got more than 10 employees? What do you do now? Yeah, listen. This is a public service announcement due to the coronavirus and the COVID-19. We will not be passing around joints, marijuanas, hookahs, nicotine, any type of tobacco, Black and Mild, squares, and all that shit right there. You're going to have your own, roll your own, do that. We're not transferring it like that. But if it's STD Friday, pass that around. We really don't care. We trying to get fever, blister, every goddamn thing. That's what's up. You say, what about a hazmat suit? Now, if you got a hazmat suit, well, shit, they probably won't even let your ass inside your job with a hazmat suit, but I don't know. He said everything shut down in Maryland at 5 o'clock. No, shut the front door. Hold up. Damn, they quarantining it like that. Maryland shut down. Shut up. Listen, a lot of people don't think that it's going to come to their communities. I forgot if I told y'all that they were deploying the National Guards, 1,000 troops in 6 states. It might be your state. Let me read off the stage real quick. I think I said something about this the other day, but I'm going to reiterate. The National Guard personnel were present in 6 states. A statement said that on Friday morning, 400 Air and Army National Guard personnel were present in 6 states: Florida, Iowa, Louisiana, New York, Rhode Island, and Washington, having been requested at the direction of their respective governors. So it's boots on the ground. Goddamn, we got boots on the ground. Hold on. D.C., Maryland restaurant bars must shut down as Virginia reports to live updates. D.C. Live updates, yada yada yada. Hold on. 8 p.m. Should have narrowed it down. Hold up. Oh no, my bad. Cause you said 5, and it's 5. He said after Kumo's announcement, shift workers in bars and restaurants panicked and started to asking how they would be able to pay their rent. In Maryland, the citywide shutdown will be in effect from 5 p.m. tonight. It applies to restaurant, bars, gyms, and movie theaters. Wow. So for those of you who think that this coronavirus is a hoax, and again, you might be right. The economical downturn is a fact. This shit falling down, might go into a recession, is a fact. You can send the videos through at the WW Show 2 at gmail.com and on my Instagram or Facebook. The links is down in the description, and I do appreciate everybody who be sending me the video. I appreciate everybody with the cash apps and the PayPal donation. I appreciate all that fly shit. Please, if you is not a subscriber to the Willie Williams Show, please subscribe here. That means you're gonna get some fly shit that's gonna make you feel good by even being depressed. I'm just saying something. You say sitting in the house doing nothing, Willie, not even the strip clubs. I'm trying to tell you something. They done closed the coochie down. Listen. Oh man, y'all is upset by bars and shit. Man, listen, you can't buy no culture. It is an epidemic. The pandemic, epidemic, it's all the damn demics. This shit is disrespectful. I'm trying to tell you something. Okay, all right. They just updated to Orlando bars, restaurants fear having to close due to the coronavirus. Ain't no use of fearing, close that shit down. We already know what's transpiring because the government is going to supplement all of these close downs from what I've been paying attention to. Say banks, supermarket, and pharmacies can stay open. Yep. Sure enough, you got to get your paper. You got to spend your paper. Damn. Oh, I thought they said the fire department hadn't got shit. Well, I tell you, first employee did this and this. I'm just trying to find this stuff quick for y'all because I don't really want to bore or hold y'all. So now we got a darker hue person who has who say that he got the coronavirus. So I guess we can throw that out the window now that we did that, and I did all that I was supposed to speak about. Yeah. So now we can't be nowhere like in gatherings to where it's more than 10. So just be careful, y'all. You say zebras out too. You say that $4 coochie, not $10. That's what's up. Oh man. Say women will be working from home. Yeah, well, yeah. That's a great point. It's a great point because he's shutting down the cities, he's shutting down the states and the towns and all that shit. Miami in the building, that's what happened. Appreciate you for being here. If you're shutting all this shit right there down, people is forced to work from home. So shout out to all the babies who was able to work from home and be able to take care of their kids and pay their goddamn bills. Idris Elba say that he got that good. Try to tell you something. That's what he say. He say, wait. Oh, what a panic. I wonder how original black folks after Adam and Steve broke out managed without commerce, barter, and trades. It's a good point. Say, Willie, you should do more lives while we on lockdown. Yeah. See, I gotta wait, because I'm essential personnel, I have to wait till about 3:30 in the morning to really find out what's gonna happen to the essential personnel and the things that we is able to do out there in the communities and stuff like that. And will I have any time to be in the studio like all day and stuff like that to where I can go it on and put out a lot of material, because there's a lot of goddamn material that's going on. People out here tripping. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got $40. Where my Cooney, Texas, la-la's at? I'm trying to tell you something. Working from home, baby, with a bottle of wine. Listen. I'm from Dade County, y'all. I'm from Dade County, Miami-Dade, the state of Florida. The bust a bitch and go home state, the stay in your ground state. I'm in fear for my life state, so please don't run up. I am so scary. I like to tell people that. I'm scared in the motherfucker. Listen, I like to shoot first and call the police and be crying when they get there, trying to do CPR on you and saying, I didn't want to do it. I'm scared. But they kind of no player. Yeah. That's what's up. You say you essential to us too. I know. That's why I be trying to get the Cash App and the PayPal going, man. Listen, that's why I got the GoFundMe up. Cause we're still trying to raise $100,200,027.13 so we can continue to have the permission to speak freely out here in these streets. So I can only deal with one instead of having to deal with a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got bills to pay. You know, Sin City Vegas in the house. That's what's up. Some of the bill companies are closing also due to the state of emergency. I hope I don't have to pay my car payment. Listen, you got to call them now. Make sure y'all call the electric company, your phone company, the water company and shit. Like, but in Central Florida, a certain company, I don't know if FP&L is doing it. I think Duke Energy is not terminating people's services because they are past due and things of that nature. I saw that article. Now, they are not going to cut you off. But for us who pay our shit on time, and it's time to pay that shit. You ain't had no extensions and shit. In time for you to pay it, they might fuck around and cut you off. So just go ahead on and pay it just like for this month, and then we'll see like what happened next month. Because in my mind, they gonna still want their goddamn money. Cause I'ma want my money. Listen, shout out to all the churches that have closed their goddamn door. Shout out to all the churches, but I want to say this to all the believers. Just cause they close the churches now, the Lord still need that paper. No, goddamn it. I know you're cheering home for 2 weeks. You got to buy extra food and shit. You got bills and you ain't working because you can't make no more money. The Lord need to have that money. I don't. Nope. If you got to hold that paper until they open back up your cathedrals, mosques, or church or storefronts, you better have the Lord money when you go back. I'm just saying something. And shout out to the people who was praying and all that good stuff like that. Because people are afraid. Just got to be honest. The pastor saying the Cash App him, shit. You say Creflo Dollar got to go fund me going on. He got to get the Lord money up because we know the wrath of the Lord, the wrath of God, and like in the book, I think that's in red letters. So I guess the Lord said that. God said I got credit. You need that paper now. I'm trying. Fuck your feelings. It's not about your feelings. You got to pay for salvation. You got to pay to go to heaven. God damn it. It is an entry fee. Hashtag pay the pastor. The pastor got damn money now. I'm trying to tell you something. So, yep, the pastor got to get his. Y'all get ready for a lot of camera sites. Listen, boy, the porn site's finna boom right now. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, the blow up dolls, dildos, and all that shit is really finna get used to its maximum capacity while we is quarantining, self-quarantining ourselves or shelter in is what San Francisco is. Like the term that they use is shelter in. I guess they want to stop using quarantine or self-quarantine. So they coming up with new fly ways to put words together to let you know, stay your ass in the house. Don't bring your little stupid ass outside coughing and sneezing and shit around people. Oh, it's shelter in place. Shelter in place. What's up, Willie? They say, Mob fam, what happened? He said they made in China. He said, how the strippers gonna make their money? Listen, the strippers gotta work from home. I think we can Cash App them, PayPal them, and all that fly shit right there. Hashtag stay home. That's what's up. Listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all for really rocking with a player, and y'all be safe out there, because if you die, You did. You can't watch the Willie Williams show no goddamn more. So stay safe. Watch 23-16-9 and watch them the ugly ass kid. Cause they be touching all type of shit. They don't be wiping their ass and all that shit like they supposed to be doing, and they spreading the shit. Why? Because they ain't been the ones to contract. They may be asymptomatic and shit. They ain't been the ones to contract this shit. So they don't mind coughing in your goddamn face. They really ain't got to worry about it right now. He say, Willie, with all the false prophets on earth, I give God his money when I see. I'm trying to tell you something. Just had the shit in a nice Louis Vuitton duffel or something like that. You know, because the Lord might like fashion. It ain't no telling. He might like to dress and go out and hang out with his parishioners and shit. That's what's up. Listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with a player, man. And for those of you who's watching this on the replay on another channel, please remember to come to the Willie Williams Show live channel and subscribe. Boy, y'all have a good one. Stay down and do not be afraid. As long as you got your reefers, some coochie, some ding-a-ling, and or that coochie in a can. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out. Peace. I'm scared that the motherfucker had a true player. I don't know what to do. I'm nervous.